So here at number 10 we have Hope S-Time in Final Fantasy XIII. I really like Hope for more than one reason. I like him because he is a really nice guy, quite frankly. Yes, he's a bit annoying at first, I understand why people don't like him, but he's very brave towards the end. He becomes a very mature young man, and when it comes to 13-2, Hope is just awesome. Quite frankly, that's all I can say. Hope is just awesome in Final Fantasy 13-2. So that's why I like Hope, and yes, it may come as a shock to you that he's actually on this list because everybody seems to hate Hope, and I don't agree with them. Fair enough if you do, but I don't. So, meh. So here at number 9, we have another character which you probably wouldn't expect. We have Yuna from Final Fantasy X and X-2. Final Fantasy X and X-2 would not be the same without Yuna. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Yuna is like the main thing. She's a summoner, she's on a pilgrimage, that's who you're trying to protect. And quite frankly, you feel like you want to protect her. I can't explain it. Like, you sort of become the guardian. This sounds so stupid. But whatever. Okay, right. Sounds stupid, but it's true. That's all I want. This has been an awkward one. Fun fact. Romans ate flamingos. Okay, let's have quite a normal one this time, instead of a really weird one like that one just coming out with a yeah. Okay, right, number 8 is Tifa Lockhart. Tifa Lockhart is a really nice person. Looks tough on the outside, but she's really nice on the inside, and she's tough. She's an insane martial artist. That's cool. Have you ever seen a girl like that beat up a person to death? I don't think so. That's cool. That's really cool. That's why I like Tifa. And she's pretty cool in Kingdom Hearts as well, as it's pretty much the same thing, but more awesome for some reason. Anyway, that's why I like Tifa. Here in number 7, you'll probably expect this one to be higher, but no, it's not. It's only number 7. It's Squall Leonhardt. Squall is a really moody, broody character who doesn't really have many friends, but he's freaking awesome. I'm sorry, but moody and broody makes an awesome character. It makes someone awesome with a sword or with a gun, or with a gunblade in Squall's case. But hey ho, Squall is awesome in every way. And one of the best characters in Dissidia. I'm gonna be honest. He is one of the best. Like, actual fighting wise. But the real reason he's on this list is for Kingdom Hearts. He is so freaking cool in Kingdom Hearts. I love him in Kingdom Hearts. You meet him and it's like, holy crap, this guy's awesome. So, he's number 7 because he's awesome. Pretty much. Doesn't have much about his character, but he's so cool with a gunblade with that thing that goes. Anyway, let's just get on to number 6, shall we? Saz Katzroy. Saz. I need to start thinking of words that are not awesome. Saz is realistic. He's probably the most realistic member of the group because he's not young like the rest of them. He's 42, I think. 42. That's quite old for a Final Fantasy party member. That might be one of the oldest, but it doesn't make him any less cool. Saz has an afro. That speaks for itself anyway. I also found out that Saz is based off Lionel Richie, one of the only Final Fantasy characters I've actually seen based off a real person. And it actually looks like him. quite a lot. And Saz is like the senior member of the group, and he's still really cool. And he's a really, really nice person, and has his emotions as well, which is always good. The only problem is, he really gets on with Vanille. How can anybody get on with Vanille? I freaking hate Vanille. But Saz is still awesome. Number 5 is Cloud Strife. Shock, horror, only number 5? Yes, only number 5. Cloud doesn't really have much about him, like Squall, but I put him at number 5 because I can't decide whether he should be in the topper, in the higher list, in the higher bit of the list, or in the lower bit. But so I just put him in the middle. Because Cloud is really cool. With his Buster Blade, it's one of the coolest swords ever. I mean, everyone wants a Buster Blade. Everyone wants to be Cloud. Everyone wants his skills. Everybody wants to be him. Because Cloud is cool. I am using awesome and cool a lot in this. Deal with it. Cloud is really cool. And with the... Okay, I'm just repeating myself now. Cloud's awesome. But he's higher than Squall because he just is. And he is. Okay, let's just move on. Number 4, Snow Villiers from Final Fantasy XIII. I prefer Snow over Cloud, because Snow is just as cool as Cloud, if not more cool. But I like his character. He's very headstrong, he's very heroic. Well, tries to be heroic. And he normally is, actually. Now I think about it. He normally does save a lot of people. Whether it means people not liking him, he doesn't care. As long as he saves people, then he's happy, and he's always trying to get Sarah back, which is a nice thing, I suppose, because it's always nice to try and save somebody, and that's what Snow goes on this quest for, to save Cocoon and to save Sarah, because she's his fiancée. So yeah, I really like Snow, and he kills things by punching them. That's cool in any sense of the word. Wow, that's cool. I mean, imagine just going up to like a big metal thing, punching it and not being hurt at all. That's what Snow can do. Proves that Snow is awesome and has emotions and feelings and is really cool. And he is a good voice actor as well. I think the voice actor's done a very good job. So there we go, let's get on to number 3. Finally, in the top 3. So who could beat Cloud Strife and Snow Villiers? Well, let's get on to the top 3, because the top 3 is where we start to get really good. So number 3 is Auron from Final Fantasy X. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like Auron? He's a red guy in a suit with a huge sword, with an arm in a sling, who can just take down anything in nearly a single swing. Well, I wouldn't say anything, but he can take down a lot of things with a single swing of his sword. And so Auron is pretty much the same reasons as Cloud and Squall, but on a much larger scale, because Auron is just so... I envy him. He's like 30 odd and is better at stuff than Cloud and Squall, who are only like 20 odd. That takes some skill. And Auron used to be the guardian of Braska, which makes him even more cool. He's been a guardian twice and succeeded twice. That takes a lot of effort, and that takes a lot of devotion. And What's... And when his arm's in a sling, did you know that it doesn't need to be? Because when he's in battle, he just takes it out. That's just for show. And it makes him look cool, even if it's just for show. So that just proves how freaking awesome Auron is. Who could possibly be Auron in this list? Let's find out. Number 2. Second to best. This is my second favourite Final Fantasy character ever. It's from Final Fantasy XIII-2. You can probably guess by now. It's Noel Kreis. What? Noel Kreis at number 2? Okay, I'd be fine if he was lower down on the list. But not number 2. That's probably what you're thinking, isn't it? Well, no, I like Noel Kreis. Noel Kreis is a really nice guy. That's what I like about him. He's just a nice guy, while being amazing at everything he does. He's like, he has this big sword and this other little dagger. It goes rah, 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 and all his things in the face. And then he's still a nice guy while doing it. And he gives Sarah encouragement all the way through the journey. And if not for Noel, Sarah would be lost. Sarah would not know anything. Sarah would die if it wasn't for Noel. And that's what I really like about Noel. He's really clever, and he's quite heroic without being cocky about it, like Snow. Snow's cocky. Let's face facts. Snow's cocky. But that doesn't mean he's not cool. But Noel isn't cocky, which makes him even more cool than Snow. Let's get on to number 1. Number 1 is Claire Farron, aka Lightning. If you're a friend of mine, you definitely expect this. You saw this coming. Lightning, I can't actually put into words how awesome Lightning is in every way, in every sense of the word. She's not a very nice person at the beginning, which is still cool for Lightning. She pulls it off and makes it awesome to be mean. But then later on, she becomes to be quite nice and actually asks people for help, and becomes less independent, and becomes more dependent on the other characters. And Lightning is, I mean, have you seen the Eden Under Siege cutscene? If you haven't, watch it. Like, that really shows off what Lightning is capable of doing and how awesome she can make it look. And her summon, best summon in the game. Well, it's probably not the best, but it's my favourite. Odin. Odin is a horse that turns into a man with a shield and a big sword. That's just awesome anyway. And it's Lightning's. Lightning is just cool in every way. That's why she's number 1. I can't find many faults in Lightning. I really can't. That's why she's number 1. Because she's just the best character I've ever seen in video games.